Ke airport, ke dula lounge.
Oh.
Yeah, so
only
yeah. Yeah, when you tell me ngwe ka itlo le Botswana, so she tla fihlile, so o nyaka ke dule le yena.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
The flyer here. At the way that you
I'm looking at this. Oh, nice. Hi guys, we just got to the lounge. I'm with Mobilisation. I was eating because I was so hungry. I'm at the Beat Fest lounge, and you know, what time is it? Coke. We've been sitting here for quite some time now. We're looking a bit crusty, but yeah, we're about to go and board now. So see you soon. Ciao, ciao. Hi. Here we come, Kigali. Even though it's cold. 2 a.m. in the morning. It's 2 a.m. in the morning. Very, very cold. Hi everyone. I'm with my favorite person in the entire world. Your best travel mate. My best travel mate. We are going to Kigali, Rwanda. We are so excited and we can't wait to take you guys. What's it taking you along? Yeah.
Trust you have a pleasant flight and hope to see you all aboard Rwanda again very soon. Thank you, have a good morning, goodbye.
Yo, paparazzi guys, we have to find our driver. Yeah, I can vlog. Oh, hi guys.
Lighting.
Yeah, I think it's lighting. It's this day. So we have arrived at Rwanda, and look at the sweat. It's super hot. It's so hot, but I'm grateful that it's hot because Sauda is so cold. So 1 week from the coldness. So good morning. Oh, this is nice. The arena. Here. But remember, I want.
Aren't you?
So confusing. You're out cause an accident. Huh?
Why are you guys so close to each other?
But it looks like everyone has mastered it. Yo, and then like
What's going on?
yo, hectic.
Look at this.
What?
I just
Why is I also
Yeah.
trust my driver.
Sure. So far, so good. Let me see you. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Down. Let me see you. Then go down. Let me see you. What's that something?
This is called 17 blocks. Is it this one?
Let's have some lights. Ah, wow, Eddie, yes, being spicy. Lunch with a bit of photography in between. Photography session.
Every hungry boyfriend is a girl taking pictures.
Girlfriend, yeah.
It's a huge plate.
But we are hungry.
You ordered the same thing.
Yeah, I ordered it first though.
No, I'm not even watching this song.
Good morning, live from Kigali, Rwanda. Hi guys, so today is day one of the Women Deliver conference, Women Deliver, and now we're going to quickly have breakfast because we are late, and then get onto the transport, and then go to the main conference. Stay tuned.
Value and honor of being an African woman, guided by the Mother Universe. Allow me to add my voice to welcome here you today. Because we all know this song, we are done of talking, we are actors of change on the ground. But the small feat, when I started to engage in the climate change, I heard negative voices, my own and others. I was being told that I could not have a significant impact on something as big as climate change. But I calmed myself and I focused on what I was having. And then I discovered that climate policy in Rwanda is inviting youth and women to be active stakeholders in climate action. I learned that action on the climate crisis is framed under the international process. And I found that other people like me are feeling the same thing, but our voices are marginalized and we're not being actively engaged to be part of the solution. So I came up.
Lady, Honorable Minister of Health, Rwanda, Honorable Minister International, and policymakers must criminalize the use of such images. So here again, you have someone stepping up. Olympia Coral Melo Cruz in Mexico, when an ex-boyfriend of hers released an intimate video without her consent and it went viral, she fell into depression. She thought about harming herself until she decided she would fight back. And now Olympia is recognized not for those images, but for the law that bears her name, Olympia's law, and it prohibits the sharing of sexual content without the subject's permission, and violations are punishable. So there are consequences, up to 6 years in prison. Without consent, it can't be content. And we know from
inherent obstacles that women and girls face in their development had never existed. Yes, this world would be a kinder place, one where parents could enjoy the birth of a daughter without the aching worry that this daughter may grow up to be harmed and stifled simply for her gender identity. We can only imagine how developed, how inclusive, how evolved the world could be with twice as much harnessed potential. But why should we simply imagine? Why should this reasonable target feel like a dream? Is the systemic controlling of women and girls, the governance of women and girls' bodies and minds, truly the fate our world has chosen?
If you let the radical voices, enter the room, what becomes the middle becomes more progressive. Sure. And I know it's difficult for us to do, but if we do it, then that's how we start pushing the needle. Yes. So that's my one.
Yeah. So I'll take cue. Once we've let the radical voices into the room, be as clear, as well orchestrated, as well funded as they are.
And I will build on that and say what we will do more, which is different but more, which is we have just launched a new funding campaign to further increase the funding.
Child of my childhood, child of my dreams, not a commodity, not an object of desire, not moving, dancing, shaking, moving, dancing, to greet her freedom.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning.
I stand before you today as the UNFPA Regional Champion and a passionate mental health advocate for people of all ages. Growing up in Limpopo, South Africa, I witnessed firsthand the struggles faced by women and young people in underdeveloped regions across Southern Africa. It pains me to see our neighbors, classmates, endure hardships simply because they're not boys or men. It pains me to see women and girls made invisible because of their gender. Because growing up, all I wanted was to be seen. These challenges encompass the lack of access to health resources, the scourge of gender-based violence, gender inequality, and the denial of reproductive health and rights. Empowering women and girls with rights and choices is paramount if we are to unlock their full potential.
So we're at the opening ceremony of the Women's Yoga Conference, and I'm super excited and inspired at the same time to it's just a lot. I'm still soaking it in, but we can do this, we can achieve gender equality by 2030.
President Paul Kagame.
President of the Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, Excellency.
Paul Kagame, President of Rwanda.
What do you want? What do you want? When do you want it?
Now!
Okay, just checking. That being said, today we gather to officially open the Women Deliver 2023 conference. We are more than 6,000 decision-makers.
It's very important to attend the,
session.
I mean like the events hosted by the family because they make sure we are well fed.
They make sure that we're well fed.
And I'm the Speak Up Africa Senior Communications Manager. I'm very happy to be here. Bonjour à toutes et à tous. Je m'appelle Maëlba et je suis la responsable
Until I say 7.1. I need you guys. I need you.
Okay.
I need you.
Morning.
Hi everyone, so my name is Maxxy I'm your voice fund coordinator. The other part is I'm the interim executive director. So about sharing spaces, power, gender equality, it's happening. You just have to get there. So our voice fund is an initiative that is looking at empowering and strengthening adolescent girls and young women, making sure that they're engaged at kitchen-making platform. I think we can all agree that time immemorial, adolescent girls and young women have been in the fact really inform how we are taking the direction of your voice fund. They are based in these 13 African countries. They are empowered, they articulate, you're going to meet some of them later on. They really know the issues, the priorities of adolescent girls and young women, and they are the ones that are on the forefront. And we know that for an initiative to really work, for us to achieve what we want, we need us as HYWs being the leadership, being the one on the forefront. And we've seen it even with the successes. The recent GC7 cycle that has been implementing, we've been supported, they've been given the funds to actually do the consultations from the rural areas where we don't want to go. They brought up all those priorities and they pushed at CCM level at writing stages to make sure that the priorities are part of those funding because they are going for global fund. So this is some of the successes that we have seen, that with HYW being in the leading role, driving the change, we can achieve so much. And we're in the 5 countries that we have really supported them, we have seen this tremendous change. They've challenged the system.
From us. I know that we raise you in certain ways. As mothers, we have those wooden spoons that say, hey, you can't say that. You have a right to say, I need to speak up for myself. And please push us as funders as well to do things differently, because the experiences on the ground need you to do things differently. We have our own boxes on how to do things, but challenge us. And thank you so much for thinking in that way and for pushing us. And the one advice that I needed, and when I think about it now, as I'm approaching my 60s, is that when I was your age, I should have been told that it's a marathon. It's not a short distance. And while we are pulling and you are really pushing for all the issues that are affecting you, make sure that you take care of yourselves, because we need you. We need to make sure that you're
and GSK, they've collaborated and together they've committed $7.5 million US. That is meant to service girls and young women leaders like you and myself and the girls and young women in this room. How was that been?
Okay, thank you so much, Sibo. My journey with Mothers to Mothers started when I was a client. I was pregnant with my firstborn child. Then that's when I found out that I was living with HIV. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. I felt like my life has come to an end. Then that's when I met Tolile, who is a community healthcare worker, trained and employed by Mothers to Mothers to mentor other women just like me, just like myself. Then
Gender Equity Fund. We have brought together not just Beef Healthcare, but we've also brought colleagues from GSK. So our colleague from GSK is here.
Right? And you could have
but she got the global fund one, the red one.
No, guys. It's one thing to have the tool. To use it. The girl must use it. Yeah, well, we are meeting them, but no one knows. But I'll talk to you.
Guys, we are at the village, just seeing a lot of wonderful things happening around.
Of course, Sibuleli.
Saying, I think a tailored approach or something like that, or you could change to start then if you've done capacity building, if you've done
for resource mobilization for health, a must to attain gender equality. A special welcome to Her Excellency, the First Lady of the Republic of Rwanda, Mrs. Jeanette Kagame. We would like to welcome all ambassadors, directors in the room with all protocol observed. For some housekeeping, please take note that the bathrooms are on your way out past the reception, straight ahead to the left. There is translation on the app, on the Woman Deliver app, should you need translation for French and Spanish. May we kindly request that all cell phones be on silent. Was the head of Africa and Middle East in the Global Fund. Katifal So is the head of the Africa and Middle East Department of Grant Management Division at the Global Fund to fight AIDS, tuberculosis, and malaria since December 2022.
We need an investment that we can make into communities is mentorship. It is important that adolescent girls and young women, like myself again, are mentored. And you
very much. Like the other members of this panel, I also want to start by thanking our First Lady, because I've also benefited from Rwanda, who has been a partner in gender equality as I worked at the UN. And now that I'm chairing the board of Women Deliver, that partnership continues. So.
And he said there's pink black girls, not area code. These black girls need to be in the show. These black girls need to be in the shows. Be on the runways, not just billboards. On top of that, I want to.
Morning. Hey guys. So I'm speaking today. I'm so nervous. When I'm so nervous, I get a running stomach. So Can you guess what I'm speaking about? I'm so nervous.
Thank you very, very much. Good morning, beautiful, elegant women. There's nothing like having women deliver on African soil. Who agrees? Who agrees?
Yes!
If you are sitting next to somebody, just look them in the eye and tell them, come on, how did you make it here this early? Ask somebody.
To empowering women and ending gender-based violence. I would like to shed light on the potential risks and challenges women and girls face online, with an emphasis on the importance of raising. Okay, it's not moving. Yeah, in a movie, it's a bit confusing. In today's digital age, the internet has become an integral part of our lives.
Using our personal stories is the first way we can go about it. I mean, for me, coming to this conversation, I thought that I don't have a story to tell about an online violence that has occurred to me. But just sitting here, I'm reminding myself of why did I stop using Facebook 3 years ago? It was because I was getting tagged in videos where there was sexual activities. So for me, it's very important for us to use personal stories, because I've also seen the power of what happens when we invest or use social media or the digital space. Because when I was back in home, I'm a slow learner. So, but for me now to be a civil engineer graduate, it was because I used an app called Vodacom eSchool, where I would prepare for an online class that would happen tomorrow. So I was top of my class. So it's very important for us to use stories that we might think at that moment don't relate to the current context, but they are so powerful, because that inspired me to say, I think when I go back, or when I have a platform, I need to use it to educate other women. So currently at Impact Drivers, as the rights and advocacy lead, but also as the Have Voice Fund, I create, I love digital advocacy. So I get more young people involved, where I do campaigns with them. The recent one that is running is called the Unbox Hair campaign, where it's just a group of girls coming together, being in front of the camera and talking about how they want to break the patriarchal, societal, and social issues that are harmful to them in the community. So it's very important for us to do. Sometimes we don't have resources, but to navigate how we can use some of the resources in order to create a portfolio.
Hi guys, I hope everyone is doing well. Oh my word, goodness guys, I almost did not make it to where I was supposed to go to speak, because I had forgot my tag, and you can't get anywhere until you have your tag. The car was so slow. That woman was overcharging us, and then we wanted to like talk with her and Lagai. We are leaving you. Yes, as I was saying, I forgot my tag, and then the transport issue. But then when I got to the thing, my app did not work. I had to restart my password, and that time I was like, it was already 7, and I was supposed to start speaking at 7. Guys, I was panicking. But the people around me were so supportive. They was like, calm down, ma'am, we're going to sort you out. If you're a speaker, you're going to get in. So I'm like, okay. And then they scanned the barcode. They printed a new tag for me. I'm like, I don't like things not going my way, but sometimes things don't go your way, and you just have to. Because I woke up so early and I wanted to be here so early, but luckily enough, when I got there, the event had not yet started. I'm super grateful I've made it. You guys keep on interrupting me. I'm busy here. I'm busy. Okay. On top of that, when I have diarrhea, when I'm nervous, I have like a runny stomach. So I had a runny stomach. Oh my word, guys, it was a lot. It was just so hectic. But then I'm glad that I made it. So stay tuned to see or what we were talking about. And yeah, it's just an exciting thing for me, the thing that we're talking about. So we're talking about women in ICT. Guys, these people keep on interrupting me, and now it's no longer funny. What's wrong with you, ma'am? Ma'am, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Guys, she did great. She did really great.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today is the last day of our Women Deliver conference. I know that my vlog doesn't make sense. Some days I've started saying hello, I'm taking you through my day, and I don't show you how it ends, but it's because I was waking up at 7 a.m, sleeping at 10 a.m. Like, it was a mess. But I'm so glad that you joined me on this journey, and I look forward to sharing with you more as I go and impact the lives of girls and young women all around the world. Yes, women can lead. Yes, we can achieve gender equality by 2030. So yeah, join the movement.